We should be live now. Hello, all. I have no idea if the music is too loud or not, so please tell me. I hope it's okay. Let me pull up my chat. Hey, I just got finished watching Little Women. It was really good until it wasn't. Very disappointed with the ending. Like an older one or the the new one. I was trying to think of the director and I couldn't remember her name. But I'm pretty sure it's the same girl who made Barbie. I'm working on a video. This is ridiculously detailed animation, but it'll be worth it, is what I'm telling myself. See, I want to have all the fur done on different layers now that I think about this. Undertale? This music is Pokemon, but unless you're referencing the character, in which this is also not Undertale. Greta Gerwig? Yeah, it's Greta Gerwig. The one for No No Rival, the older one. Sorry, just reminded myself of Undertale. My bad, chat. Sorry if I was quiet there for a second. I literally forgot I was streaming. I do that sometimes. I'm waiting. I just ate, but I hadn't eaten until then, so I was like so out of it. So I'm waiting for. Hold on, actually, I need to fix my. Whenever I have this software, it pulls up on my other monitor, and then the size of like fonts and everything gets messed up, and I really don't like it. So I need to fix it every now and then. But yeah, I'm like waiting for the food to like kick in my body. I've been thinking about Undertale all week. You should get that checked out. It's not healthy. I think I'm so funny. Yeah. I'm having the same issue now where I'm listening to the music and I don't like it. Like, I like Pokemon music, but this is happening last stream too, where it was driving me insane, like, listening to the music. I'm taking my headphones off. I love the brush you use. Thank you. It's one of the default brushes for Krita, but it's like, it was one of those things where once I didn't want to keep using the same brush I was using, so I was like, looking for different options, and then I saw this one, and I was like, oh my god, I literally love it. Like, I love it, and now it's like a staple in all my art. Also, part of me was like, oh, I should wait until more people roll in for me to start my little rant about this. But like, people are gonna join, and I can keep ranting about this and re-ranting about it because I love yapping. I'm a big yapper. I watched Pearl for the first time, like, last night-ish, or well, like 2 nights ago. Technically, my sleep schedule a little weird, but you guys, she is like this has to be what men feel like when they watch the Joker movie. Like Pearl is so fucking real. Like she is the realest. realest girl in the goddamn world. Fucking, it's, it's like, I love art. Sorry, the movie is so pretty. It's so fucking pretty. The fact that the whole point of the movie is that like, oh, she wants to be an actress, which is like, which is like ironic because she already is. I mean, she wants to be like a dancer, but like she wants to be like famous and stuff. But the whole point is that it's like ironic because she's already acting by putting on a mask of being normal around other people when she's an insane girl. And they do that by like anytime where she's like masking or pretending to be something that she's not, they make all the color grading super harsh to make it look like the world she's living in is like a set, like a painted set for a play. And it's so fucking genius because anytime where you see her mask starts to slip or things start getting too real, it's color graded normally. Like just dark and foreboding. But anytime you see her like really happy and trying to put on this facade of who she is, it literally looks fake. It's so smart. It's literally like, I will say, if you're not into like horror movies, it's horror. It's more psychological horror, I would say, than like outright horror. Like it's not like a slasher. But if you're really into, first of all, amazing acting, Mia Goth, oh my god, she's so fucking. There is a 6-minute long monologue in that movie. 6 minutes long. And she's emotional, she's crying, she's quiet, she's somber. It's so good. Not to mention, all of the music is like, I think it's so. I mean, I don't know how. I'm not a musician, so I don't know how to like fully say it, but like the melodies feel more like out of the 1920s. Like when I think of the soundtracks of like older films, which technically leans more towards like 1940s, but like 1940s movies often did take place earlier, but like whatever. That's just what I have in my head, if that makes sense. It's so pretty. And I just love the character of Pearl. Like she's so utterly insane, but I'm like, god damn it, it's hard not to root for you, girl. Like that's what I'm saying, like when this is the way that men must feel when they watch the Joker movie, like yes, you're insane and I'm not supposed to be rooting for you. But you really do deserve to be happy, because being happy would make you not insane. But I don't know, the world just doesn't have it, just has it out for you. She can't catch a goddamn break. Hi girls and not girls. I'm ranting about the Pearl movie. I love it so much. I saw it for the first time the other night. I love Pearl. She's so fucking real. It was, for a movie that was like not really gory, the ending was shocking. I like, for reference, Pearl is a prequel to the movie X. They cover a lot of the same themes, which is like, I would say like, they cover the same theme but in different ways, I guess. They kind of touch on like sexual liberation in Pearl, but that's more so the theme of X. And the theme of X is also like aging and stuff like that, and how society views sexual liberation of like elderly people. And they cover that with the same character because Pearl is the old woman in X. It's so God. And I haven't seen Maxine, which is the third one that just came out, but God, I really want to now. But it's so good, and it's so like she's so real. I love Pearl. Hi, Cosmo. Bass, Pearl is great. What am I? I'm like not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm trying to get all this done on different layers. But This is gonna be tough. Why is my laptop exploding? Never mind, I don't know why it's exploding. Save. Save as. Great. Okay, I had to just close that tab down. Wait, I need to watch these movies. Guys, I love good movies. They are really good movies. I will say X is much more gory from what I remember. Like, it is a 70s slasher movie, basically. It came out 2020, I think, 2021, around then. Um, I think personally Pearl is a better movie, even though it came out after. It's weird. Not a ton of movies can do that, but I do think Pearl is a better movie just because I think it has a lot more of an identity than I think X does. Not that X doesn't have its identity, but like obviously a movie as stylized as Pearl and over the top as Pearl is probably going to be a little more memorable than something that, while paying homage to a great genre of film, it's a little more done, a little more played out already. Whereas we don't really have a ton of movies, or first of all, we don't have any horror movies that pay homage to like 20s, 30s, 40s films. That just doesn't happen really. So I think it has a little more of its own identity, and I think that's pretty neat. Plus, the entire movie is really, really good. And Mia Goth is so insane. I saw that writing credit on Pearl, and I said, "Oop, now I know she knows her character. Now I know that's right." I'm painting my Halloween shirt right now. I'm going as Vriska Circuit from Homestuck with my friend. OMG Slay. Why did I think of Final Destination as soon as I heard the word gory? I don't know. I've never seen the Final Destination movies. I know some people love them and like swear by them as like some of the best horror movies, but I'm like, I don't know. They never seem super interesting to me. But that's kind of just a me thing. So I don't want to judge a movie based off that merit, you know? Why is there... That makes sense. Whatever. But yeah, X is a lot more gory. Pearl is like... There's a couple things. Like, random scenes where I'm like, that's a little much. But not to the point where I'm like, whoa. Like, the only points where I'm like, whoa, is when she... I'll just say there's a scene with somebody about halfway through the movie that shows a lot, but it ends in a very tasteful way that was shot really nice that I was like, okay. But then the ending is so, like, abrupt, and the soundtrack is so weird where I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then the actual ending, like the final shot, is so iconic. It's, oh my god. Y'all, go watch Pearl. It's on Prime. It's so good. I heard that it was super gay. I'm trying to think if there's subtext. To be fair, I watched it one time and then I watched like a review of it afterwards because I was so hyped about it. So like I haven't seen any video essays or people talking about if it's like queer. I'm like trying to think if there's allegory or subtext. I don't know. It's not like there's anything like overt I would say about it. Um, Not that I could think of. X is really gay though. X is gay. That might be what you were talking about. I can't remember, but like, oh, you're talking about X-Men. Never mind. I'm stupid. Guys, don't judge me. I'm stupid. I'm waiting for the 30-second chat delay so y'all hear this before I realize that I'm dumb, and then you'll start commenting on it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wait until I'm smart enough to realize. It'll happen. I promise. I haven't seen the new Deadpool Wolverine movie though, because I wanted to see it with my girlfriend, but when we unfortunately are long distance. But I'm gonna move to the state that they live in like 3 weeks, so that's gonna be kind of crazy. Oh my god, guys. You're not stupid. Thank you. I need to talk about the fact that I'm moving. I'm going to college. I am moving in like less than 3 weeks. That's insane to me, and I'm kind of freaking out, and it's like all hitting me right now. Like that's insane. That's actually crazy. I'm moving. Ugh, it's scary. I don't want to move. Also, can I just complain for a fucking second? So I said last stream that like my college hadn't given me my roommate assignment or anything, and it was like super far behind. So they gave me my roommate assignment, first of all, literally like 3 weeks before school starts, and they're like, yeah, now's the time to do it, and not like 2 or 3 months in advance. Whatever. So I messaged my roommate, whose name is Magnus, and I was like, okay, not to clock, but we love a trans mask. And I was like, I was like, hey, I'm your roommate. Just thought I would start a conversation before we actually live together so we can get to know each other. And then Magnus messages back being like, hey, sorry, I'm actually not attending this year. Like, due to financial reasons, I'm just not attending. And I was like, okay. So I literally might just not have a roommate. I might be alone in my dorm. And like, I feel like for a lot of people that's a good thing. And I love alone time. But I think living in a new place, like a new state in a city I've barely been in, that's gonna be kind of scary being alone. I don't know. It's a lot to process, and it's not like no one's gonna want to change roommates, so it's impossible for me to ever get a new roommate or something. But like, I don't know. It's just like I wish I did have a roommate. There's the first tuft of hair. Ooh, I'm stupid. That's not the layer I wanted to do that on. Guys, I'm a little stupid. No, I'm not. I won't do negative self-talk. I'm telling myself. That's why the animation looked like it just kind of stopped and didn't flow. There we go. I had an extra frame that I wasn't supposed to have. Oopsie! I'm also moving in 3 weeks to my first apartment. Like with your family? I'm confused. Or like alone. Because I thought you were like 15 and or 16. I can't quite remember at the top of my head. Probably with family. Because why would you move out if you were 15? That doesn't make sense. I wasn't quite thinking straight. But that is really exciting. I've lived in a couple apartments in my day. And it's fun. I don't know, it's different. It's different than living in a house. Yeah, I'm great at giving advice and commentary. I also started listening to Ethel Cain the other day. That's not relevant really, but like I just think it's fun. I didn't know she was such a good artist. All I knew is that she made music. And I like wasn't super sure what kind of music. So I didn't know if I would like her. But I do like her. It's like if Lana Del Rey actually knew what the American Dream was. If that makes any sense. I need to lower that a little bit. I'm like trying to see if this looks right. You don't think it is? I think this needs to go down a little, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Something just didn't look right, but I didn't know what it was. I'm going on vacation to Chicago. Oh, I've never been there, but like slay. Sending many more wishes. This is my family law. I just say I'm 16 for sparkle privacy. Guys, I'm dreading the start of school. My friends are getting their schedules early, and it's tricking my mind into going into panic mode. School is gonna be fine. I feel like you mentioned you were going to like 11th, 10th grade. I don't remember. School's gonna be fine. I promise. Like, it's always gonna be that thing where like you look back on it and you're like, it was never that serious. It was never that big of a deal. And I know it won't feel like that in the moment, but I promise you, like the same way that like you look back on years ago and you're like that, it's gonna be the same thing. Remember, don't take things too seriously. It's okay to just like not. Let me take a sip of my little drink. I almost spilled my little drink all over myself. I'm gonna move my little drink so I don't do that again. And that was something else. Oh, that was someone else though. Oh. I've been there 2 other times, but it's been like 8 years. That is very exciting. I feel like that's like me with like New York City. Like I lived in New York for most of my life? I don't even know. Hold on, I need to do quick math. I moved here when I was 11, but I did live there for another year. 11, I'm gonna be 19. No, I've lived in New York most of my life. Yes, okay. I like couldn't remember. But like I only went to New York City like maybe 4 or 5 times. There just was never really a reason to go there. We lived like 2 hours away, so like if we were gonna go, it was for a reason. Let me look at this little animation. That's what it is. It like doesn't move back at all. Once it like hold on. Does that look a little better? Yeah, that does look a little bit better. I still need to redraw this one little frame. I think it, I think it should look like this. And then I'm actually really excited for school this year because I'm gonna be doing something I'm really passionate about, filmmaking related things. OMG! I should have taken film. They had it in my high school, but only for like I think they literally just got rid of it like the year that we graduated. So, which sucks because there's no reason to. My high school had like 6,000 kids in it. Like it was a huge school. Like there's literally no reason that they should be cutting a class that like hundreds of kids are going to be taking. Especially we live in Georgia. The film industry is Georgia. Every Marvel movie filmed in Georgia. Like everything is filmed in fucking Georgia. It's genuinely like nonsensical to remove film. So whatever. I should have taken it though. I wanted to. It was too late to go to this high school at the time I had decided, but there was a high school that had animation, like as an elective course, and I was so upset I never got to go there. It hurt my feet. I've never been to New York, but I've been to Boston, also Salem. You're not missing out on much if you don't go to New York. I mean, it's fun. I love New York. I'm a New Yorker, so I love New York. But like, I don't know. The pizza's good. Um, yeah, that's about it though. I'm stuck in Australia. Holy shit! I didn't even know I had international view. That's crazy to me. I mean, I knew I did, but like, I didn't think it was like. I didn't think I had like very engaged international viewers. I don't know if that makes sense. That's stupid to think. I don't know. I'm like, I just don't know. Um, I needed to make it so they're like not quite on the same time frame. Yeah, that looks so much better. They're like just not quite on the same time frame. I'm gonna hopefully be animating all the fur on this guy. This is for the furry video also. I can't remember if I said it or not. I've been working on the furry video for a couple weeks now. I have, um, actually I can't open the thing because then I don't want to reveal the persona that I made. Oh my god. But I did make it, and I'm really happy with it. It's goofy. Um, my dream destination is Ireland because my bestie slash partner slash WTV. Whoever the fuck we are lives there. I love that for you. That's honestly, literally, me moving to Missouri is insane because I met my partner online, like not even on like a dating site or anything, like literally on Twitter. I met my partner, and after we were like, "Do you want to date long distance?" I was like, "So where do you actually live?" And they were like, "Missouri," and I was like, "No fucking shit! I'm literally going to college in Missouri." It's like fucking fate. Um, I've been to Brisbane, Sunshine Coast, Gold Coast. Um, my dream destination is Japan. I would love to visit Japan. I wouldn't like to live there because I like having gay rights and stuff, but I would love to visit there and eat so much food. I would never stop eating and buy everything I see. Oh my God. I hate capitalism, but the moment I go to Japan, I will be buying everything. Unleash me in a Pokemon Center, I will be walking home with everything in sight. Um, Hi, kitty birds. My hobby is joining streams at terrible times. I'm about to go on a bus for 6 hours in a few minutes. Oh, school trip or just like going somewhere? 6 hours is insane. I hope you have like a Switch or your phone is charged or everything. Because good lord. I forgot I wanted to animate. I like fixed the timing of this, but I need all the timing to be the same so I can animate all the layers on the same timing and then adjust the timing. Um, hey furries. Also hello, Estefania. 888. Hello. Um, I wish YouTube they have a translate feature for comments, but they don't have it for chat, and that really it grinds my gears. That's really sweet actually. That's so cute. I know. I love my girlfriend. Also, it's International Girlfriend Day. Love you. I love my wife. Okay, run now. Have fun streaming. Goodbye. Thank you for joining when you could. Visiting home from where I live for my job. Ooh. Mm, I'm literally gonna open Google Translate right now because I'm like, I want to read this. I don't know what it says. Da da da. Make it twisty. I loved your style. I loved your drawing style. Thank you. Thank you so much. Um, OMG, it is. Yeah, it is National Girlfriend Day. I found out because one of my friends put it on their story, and I immediately messaged my girlfriend. I was like, Happy National Girlfriend Day." They're asleep, but like, it's fine. They're working night shifts at Walmart, so our sleep schedules are now like opposite of each other. So like, I'm going to bed, and I was like, "Good night." Last night we were on Discord. I said, "Good night," and they said, "I'm going to bed at 7 a.m." So I'm not. It's not really good night, but I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot." Just forgot a little bit that you were doing that. I'm also gonna have this tuft of fur on a separate layer, I think. I want to make it appear like it really is like moving in tandem, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'll work on that one next. Right now. Left the citizen. Also, hi, our kid in the corner. I literally completely forgot to even say anything when you came here. Shout out to your wife. Shout out to my wife for real. I love my wife. Um, also, Lavender Town. We love the theme. Um, I've been keeping up with my little How I Met Your Mother rewatch because I'm like, okay, it's on Netflix, and I don't have the Netflix login on my laptop, meaning the moment I'm not here anymore and I move out in a couple weeks, I can't watch it. So I've been like rushing to like binge it all. And there was definitely a writer's change. Like I don't know, like the writing, first of all, the end of season 5 to like the beginning of season 6, so much more funny than like the entirety of seasons 3, 4, and the beginning of 5. Like that entire like 40 episode chunk, I was like, oh my god, something happened, anything at all happened, please. It was so boring. But I was like, I know it gets funnier because I watched a couple episodes with my sister before I started my rewatch, and I was like, I know it's better than this. And they literally, I know there was a good writer's change because they literally referenced, first of all, I don't know if it was a drag queen or just a trans sex worker, and they didn't like they weren't transphobic about it. And I was like, "Oh my god." And it wasn't necessarily anti-sex worker and it wasn't transphobic. The joke was literally just that like a trans sex worker went up to one of the main characters and he was like, "Oh no, I'm good." And then he was like, "Ha, still got it." Like he still thinks that he's like attractive to other people. And I was like, "Oh my god, a joke involving a trans person that doesn't come at the expense of trans people in How I Met Your Mother? Unheard of. Crazy." Is it bad that I think Lavender Town is calming instead of scary? It is kind of calming. I think the version in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is done orchestrally as opposed to 8-bit. I think the reason it's scary is the signs, the 8-bit signs they use. But the one that's on like strings, it's so kind of relaxing. It's melancholy, but it's not like creepy. If that makes sense. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I sneezed. Ooh. See, I gotta go. Goodbye. Bye, Cosmo. I canonically married myself in Animal Crossing New Horizons, so happy International Girlfriend Day to myself. Yes. Not a transphobic joke? I was genuinely surprised that they didn't do that, because I was like, the first 2 seasons, there's like 3 or 5 jokes that are just straight up like, trans people, am I right? And I was like, I don't remember the show being like this. Um, but now that they've like actually changed writers and it's like funny again, I'm like, wow, this is actually good. Who would have thought? Certainly not me. Certainly not me. I actually don't know if I like the way that this looks. Let me look at the keys. Mm, it looks fine. I think the extra frames will add a little something, but it just doesn't have the same kind of bounce I'm looking for. But also, because it's more tufts together, maybe it shouldn't have that kind of bounce. I think I'm fine with this. The more I look at it as like a full cohesive piece. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. I've been having, I think it's because we put new rugs in the house, because we're trying to sell the house right now. Um, but I think I'm allergic to the new rugs. I've been so, like, sneezy and stuff since we put them in. Which is unfortunate because I still live here. So I have to just live with this allergy, but it's fine. Attention, Millwood fans. We're reporting for duty. It's Willwood. Y'all like it? I would draw him with his fucking stick figure twink body, but I don't feel like it right now. But that's how everyone draws him. I didn't know that was like a popular like thing until I was like looking at like fan art of him, and I was like, oh, interesting. Ah, I keep like going on the in between for some reason. Let me look at this in full now. Yeah, it's fine. I think that little line in the middle is actually doing a lot. A lot of heavy lifting to convey the movement in like 3D shape, but like it looks fine. This shot is gonna be on screen for like literally like 5 seconds, so it doesn't really matter. But I still want it to like look good. There's a 20% discount on Willwood merch until August 3rd at 12 a.m. Happy B-Day 24. Does merch happen to include vinyl record? Perchance? Say10.com? That's not the thing, apparently? Never mind, hold on. Willwood vinyl. I thought it was Say10 that does his stuff. Oh, Say-10. Why don't they just have Say10.com? Weird. Oh my god, yeah, all of his stuff is on sale. Uh, I need to go deposit. I have money, but I have cash. I need to go drive to the bank at some point. I could do it today. Actually, no, the bank's gonna close soon. I might do it tomorrow. But thank you for telling me this. Because, like, here's the thing, $34 is still, like, it's not like that's no money, but, like, it's less than $50. So, yeah. Only $4 shipping, oh my god. I'm sorry, they put fucking Will Wood, genre-wise, under indie, comma, weirdcore. That is insane. They took one look at Will Wood and said, yeah, this is fucking weird. This dude's a fucking weirdo. Do they have a cassette of In Case I Make It? They have a CD. What is this? No, this is just a different kind of vinyl. I thought they did have cassette. Sorry, I'm literally shopping on stream right now. Y'all can't see what I'm doing. That being said, this is important. So, this is very important. Not the normal album. Why on earth would I want the normal album? JK, I love that album, but it's just not what I'm looking for. They have no search bar on this, on his thing. Weird. They do have a tape of the normal album. 15 is a little expensive, but it's not like it's not worth it. In Case I Make It. Do you have cassette? They do have cassette! Guys, when I deposit money in the bank, I'm gonna buy a cassette of that album. Anyway, back to just... The merch and shipping are pretty fairly priced, which is awesome. We love that. No, that's not what I meant to do. This song is weird. So I'm listening to the music again. The Gen 1 soundtrack is insane. Love Pokemon music though. We've been on this tangent though. I won't bore you with my thoughts and feelings. I will in 17 days though on my birthday stream. I will be boring all of you with my little ramblings. That reminds me, I do have to prep for that stream to some degree. Like what I want to talk about. I mean, I vaguely know what I want to talk about, but like... Y'all don't understand the way in which I yap. I could be going on tangents forever, which is what I already do, but like... My tangents get more niche. What's that one, Tom Cardy song? There's a lyric in it where he goes, we need to stop, this is too niche of content. Literally me every time I open my goddamn mouth. Doesn't look right. Hold on, let me go frame by frame and analyze. Ah, okay, hold on. Nope, wrong frame. You should be more like here. I'm gonna extend you a little bit. And you. And you. That might make it look a little bit nicer. Let me check. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. Um, you can get 2 hoodies for like 60 bucks. Whoa, that's actually really good for like an artist merch. Hi, I'm here. Hello, somebody. HS Hot Shit by Tom Clardy. That's what you were talking about. I was talking about the one where he talks about an interviewer for CNN or some weird shit. I can't remember. But we love Hot Shit. Unironically, that song was so addicting to me that I listened to it on repeat, which is something I never do. I never listen to songs on repeat because then I know I'm gonna get sick of the song, and I won't want to listen to the song, and it like ruins it for me. Not Hot Shit though, because that song is fucking hot shit. Um, hello. I have no idea what that username even remotely is, but hi. Welcome to my little stream where I ramble. We ramble here on this channel. We're a bunch of ramblers. I'm trying to think of what battle music this is, and I can't place it in my head. Yeah. Um, Here we go. Oh, you didn't draw my little line for this frame. No. Um, Here we go. I'm trying to convey 3D space, but it's so hard. It looks fine. This one looks pretty good. This one is all over the place. I need to fix that, but that one's fine. Let's go frame by frame and analyze why this is weird. This frame shouldn't look like this. That's part of the problem. I'll leave it a little more towards there. I'm like, guys, I don't really know how to animate fur that well, which is great because I'm animating an entire video about furries. I gotta do some dishes. See you later. Bye. Bye. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've gotten like no work done in the hour I've been live. I don't know. My brain is like out of focus right now. I don't know why. I've been trying to get like at least a couple shots done per day for the video. And last night, Krita deleted something that I had been working on, or Krita is my art program, had been deleting a shot that I had worked like for 2 hours straight, and I was like, okay. So I take a little break, and I've been a little unmotivated. But I'm gonna get this video done someday. Hopefully. I think, maybe. Also, did the soundtrack just end? My background music? Yeah. Let's... Here we go. Putting on... the next soundtrack. Will always be up for Teen Beach Movie yapping. You and Joyride by Kesha. I love Joyride. Get and lose it for the Joyride. Fell from heaven, but it didn't hurt. She is so real for every goddamn line of that fucking song. A label whore, but I'm bored of wearing clothes. No one is doing it like Kesha right now. Youth short film. I've been working on a storyboard for like 4 weeks, but I need motivation because I'm giving up on it. That's so fucking real. Low-key me with the video I've been working on and off, my Chaperone little skit. Um, I've worked way too much on it to not keep working on it. So it's gonna come out, but like it might be a bit. It's gonna be the next video I get out, hopefully. So like next Friday is the time frame I'm hoping to get it out in. But I just don't know. I'm not sure. You can do it. The amount of time you're taking on it shows how good it's gonna be. We love an optimistic point of view. So I did not do that shot right. Or that frame, I meant. A little bit more shape to these little frames. Yeah. There we go. I just had to go in frame by frame to make sure these all connect. There we go. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to go back frame by frame to adjust that now that I think about it, so it didn't really matter that I did that at all. It's fine. It's fine. Let me take a sip of my little drink. I feel revitalized. I feel refreshed. I feel amazing. My friend messaged me. Oh my god, everyone fucking messaged me. Good Lord. I was like, let me check my phone for like a second because I forgot to. And everyone in the world, it's always when I'm streaming. Everyone is like, I need to talk to Ethan immediately. Do we though? Do we need to be doing that? Is there a line? There was a line. There's no line for that one. Interesting. I'm trying to imply 3D shapes. But that's hard. Oh, the best song in all Pokemon. I literally almost didn't notice as it was playing. Um, 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 um. How do I draw? I think I've simply forgotten. The amount of time you're... I was already at that. Oh my god, everyone messaged me. Imagine having friends. I don't know what that's like. JK, every single one of my friends has been like, we should hang out before I go to college. So I've been non-stop busy. This is literally, right now, today, the only day that I've been free in the past, like, week. Unpopular opinion, the Oreo stuffing is the worst part of the Oreo. And that's an unpopular opinion for a reason. I think we need to remember that. Sorry, that was mean. This needs to be more outward. That's what I'm noticing is I Didn't really draw these as outward as I would like. Animation is exaggeration. I need to keep that in mind. Actually, this one, I wouldn't mind going like this. Yeah, it kind of like fits a little better if it does. This is gonna look pretty decent. It's just a little animation. I don't need anything crazy. This is a little too complicated for me to go a little crazy with in any way. Also, if y'all couldn't tell, this is Death from Puss in Boots. I know we don't have a reference photo up, but like, what other wolf looks like this? In popular opinion, the best gummy bear is the pineapple gummy bear. I don't think I've ever eaten gummy bears. That's not true. I've eaten gummy bears, but I don't think I've actually like eaten gummy bears in like years. Actually, yes, years. I remember the last time I had gummy bears was in the way it was on the way in a car ride. My grandma was driving us to the Jersey Shore, and it was 2022. So yeah, literally. Am I okay right now? I can't talk. Literally years. That's crazy. Passes the time well, so I watch it on the plane rides. Watch what? Sorry, I've literally forgotten. You censored your thing. Okay. I was like, I'm confused about what we're talking about right now. None of us are okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one then. I feel like I'm going a little crazy right now. Crazy as crazy once. They put me in a room made of rubber. A rubber room. Hmm. Animation takes forever. Sometimes I forget that. Do y'all ever have like anxiety attacks? Um, like thinking like you'll be thinking about something and then you'll be like, I wonder if somehow I'm saying this out loud or if like people can read my head, like my thoughts and they're judging me. 'Cause I used to have those literally every single day in school. I'd be like in a crowd of people, I'm like, somehow y'all know something about me that's weird or something. I don't know how. FMGA have those. I'm glad I'm not alone. Um, Puss in Boots is what I was talking about. It censored. Oh my god, did it censor puss? That's insane. Y'all can't say it, but I can say it apparently. You doesn't mind if I say it out loud, but you can't type it? It's so stupid. I'm like being myself thinking about Disney fanfic TM and my brother is somehow reading my mind. Literally. And it's never like, I don't know. Like, I don't think I'm a bad person or like I have dirty secrets or something that no one can find out about. But like, I don't know, I just think everyone can read my mind and it scares me a lot of the time. It's stupid. Now let's watch this. Mm, no, I don't like that. I'm actually gonna do it to this layer and see how I feel about it. This Jubilife City music is so relaxing. I think I like that much better. Yeah, I do. Alright, now I gotta go in and make any adjustments that I need to make to the fur. What the hell is this Glip Bass music? Bassline goes crazy. Okay. It's very vaudeville. Go back through here and make any adjustments I need to make. Like this and that. Here, here, here. Well, hold on. No, stop. There we go. Oh, and here, good lord. Now, I should be able to merge these together and create one consistent line. And if I play this on loop, it should look normal. Looks fairly normal, yeah. I do think, oopsie, that's not what I meant. Yep. Like, how does this look normal? Why doesn't this look normal? It's not all connected, you doof. Calling myself a doof. Not anyone else, don't worry. Okay. And now that that's done, I can go in here. Okay. What I miss things. Just talking about going crazy a little bit. I'm like weirdly tired. Which doesn't make sense. Because I've been up not that long. Well, I got up kind of late today. Like 10-ish. So I've been up for 6 plus 4, 10 hours? It's actually a bit of time. It doesn't feel like I've been up that long, though. But I don't feel like I've been up long enough to be tired, if that makes sense. Did you guys watch Camp Camp? I think I used to watch it when I was like a kid. I don't know how old it is, but I remember watching it years and years ago. My friend slash partner got me into it. Let me Google how old Camp Camp is. I'm like that. I know I watched it, but I don't know why. So it is 8 years old. That makes sense. I was like, I feel like I watched it maybe even before I moved. And I was like, yes, I did. I did in fact watch it before I moved. I guess I watched it when it like came out or something. That's crazy to think about. Weird. Sorry, I got distracted again. I'm very distractible today. My head's in the clouds. My fave Camp Camp Hetkin is Arrow Ace David. We'd love that. We love Arrow Ace people. can't remember the way I wanted to do this. I think this is how I wanted to do it. We're gonna find out. Yes, that's how I wanted to do it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's all different timings. I need to adjust you. Okay. There we go. Slay. Yeah, it like looks fairly okay. I'm streaming for an hour and a half. It doesn't feel like it. It does feel like I've been streaming for like 20 minutes. So an hour and a half is kind of crazy. Hmm. Part of me wants to do something, but I don't know if it'll like like ruin the timing of animation or anything. Let's see. We will see. I want to add a little bit of because I want him to open his eyes, but I don't know how to do that without adding a little bit of. I don't know how to convey it well, I should say, without adding a little bit of movement to his actual full head. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted to move this down slightly, which isn't like a crazy amount of movement, but like, also I would need to like move it in a little bit, and then at this point I would need to move it out a bit. Maybe stretch it up a bit too. And then if I adjust it with in-betweens, it should look pretty normal. That's kind of what I meant to do. Yeah, just a little tiny movement. It doesn't interrupt the fur animation because I'm not changing that. I'm not adjusting it. I refuse. And now that the fur animation is done, I can just kind of put it in one layer. Why is the onion skin so low? Is that weird? It shouldn't be that low. I don't know. I don't remember making it this low. I like couldn't see it. Hello? Oh, it's because the opacity is low. I'm a dummy. Unpopular opinion, Tiana's Bayou Adventure is better than Splash Mountain. That's an unpopular opinion? I thought that was the sane, normal opinion. I mean, I know it's the same ride, but like, I thought just generally speaking, everyone thought that the Bayou Adventure was cooler. Said to be the worst re-theme ever. The animatronics are so good. It's a log flume, isn't it? It's the same ride. So yeah, it's just a re-theme. And the animatronics are like the best animatronics in any Disney park. What the hell is wrong with people? I guess you really just can't please everybody. I mean, imagine making like the coolest ride, and then everyone's like, worst re-theme. Literally, who asked for your opinion? I hated it. Ignoring the racism was still super boring. Splash, not Tiana's. Yeah, literally. Oh, I miss the good old days when it was a racist log flume. What the fuck are you talking about? Literally, no one asked for your weird opinions. Everything right. Woke trash. Literally, that's the thing, though. Like, conservatives see a black person anywhere, and they're like, it's woke because the entire cast isn't just white and male and straight and cis, so it has to be woke. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Also, it's not like Disney put it in there for woke points. They're making a fucking Tiana show on Disney Plus, aren't they? the show was probably delayed due to like work strikes and stuff, but like it probably they were supposed to come out like the same time. This isn't Disney being woke for the sake of being woke. It's Disney wanting to make fucking money. Like what? What? I need to translate. Where is Google Translate? Spanish to English. So, okay. Eh, girl. Oh no, I can't read. This the persona. So I don't know what they're talking about, but I love this person's work. I'm a fan. Thank you. I hate Disney fans so much. Well, fan by Florence. I think by circumstance, Disney attracts a lot of conservative people. But it's not like their work is, or at least not like their modern day work is inherently conservative. I think their older work is somewhat conservative and a little outdated. People just don't grow with the times, and so they must be left behind. Oh, you're not woke? Perish. Die. I can't stop thinking about that one fan animated or whatever, like Bratz. There's like a redubbed scene from Bratz, the Bratz show. I just keep thinking of the, come on, Chloe, say it. Say fuck them gays. Fuck them gays. I can't stop thinking about it. Chloe, stay woke, they say. Oh, honey, you got cheated on. This is the one point in time you're allowed to be homophobic. God, I love it. It's so stupid. Come on, Chloe, say fuck them gays. Fuck them gays. The way she fucking whispers it is so funny to me. Also, I never said anything about it, but I found out the other day that the Husband Hotel got greenlit for a third and fourth season, which is insane. Like, do you know how successful an animated series has to be where like they don't make I mean, pre the show coming out, they had a ton of merch for it, but with like the pilot designs and stuff. A24 really has not been capitalizing on the merch that they could be, like in the way they could be. So I don't know if they're making tons of merch sales, but literally, like, how successful a show has to be outside of merch for it to get greenlit for fucking 3 seasons after just one has come out. That is insane. Cannot wait for next year, which is when I'm predicting that the next season will come out. Probably early to mid 2025, I would guess. If they're already done recording it, which I think they said they are. They showed off storyboards, so it's already being animated. Forced love Disney because of my animation and musical special interests. Literally. That's so real. It skipped the fucking frame. Let's see. Just thinking about doing 2 more frames with this, but I don't know. That looks fine. I thought 1 would be like not enough, but when I'm actually looking at it, it looks fine. It's gonna be on screen for like literally 5 seconds, so it doesn't really. I don't need it to be 24 frames per second, like a lot of my other stuff is and will be. Hope I need to watch that. Oh my god, I must watch it. Honestly, I've grown distant from Has Been Hotel. The animation's nice, and I love the Broadway stars, but the fandom continues to rub me the wrong way. Yeah. I mean, I love interacting with shows outside of their fandom. Like, I think the fandom can be a little... eh. I enjoy the good parts of it. I think it's a little crazy. But like every fandom has its bad parts. I don't know. I think there's always drama surrounding the show. It's like Steven Universe, where like as it's coming out, there's like a hate fandom for it, and I don't understand it. Like, I don't think Hazbin Hotel is the greatest fucking show to ever come out. I don't think Hell of a Boss is the greatest show to come out. They're both pretty decently made, extremely well animated shows. The 10-year-olds. Yeah, it's one of those things where like I would say Has-Been and Helava are like the most openly and proudly queer shows to be made since Steven Universe, and there hasn't been a show like Steven Universe in that vein till now. So like I think that like the kids that would have been Steven Universe fans became like Hell of a Boss fans, or the kids, the teens. Um, so yeah, I think there's just like that element, which is scary. Um, and also just, I don't know. I think every fandom is scary, but I don't know, I'm glad the show's doing well. It's so well animated. And now that they know that they're getting more seasons, like, season 2 started production after season 1, and there's no way in hell that Viv didn't know that she was getting a 3rd and 4th season in that time frame. Like, something like this is greenlit so far ahead of time. So hopefully the pacing is better, which is really my only issue with Has Been Hotel. I think the pacing needs to be better, and I was fine with them not really doing much redemption in the first season because, like, the first season should be more about building the core cast up, and that's kind of what it did. I think there should have been a couple more episodes focusing on, like, Husk and Nifty, which there really wasn't. But it built up the core cast, and it set up things for the series. I think Helva has too much world building in it that it needs to get done. Or has too much world building that it needs to get done, where, like, you kind of have to bite the bullet a bit and just kind of put stuff on the back burner while you set up your show. I think the next 3 seasons will be pretty good, and hopefully longer. Da, 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 da. The kids who liked Steven Universe grew up and became Hazbin Hotel fans. No, well, yes, but I think, in my opinion, I don't think Hazbin and Helva's audience is adults. I think it's queer teenagers. Um, like, mm, 14 to like 18, I think, is the audience. And Steven Universe has been over for a while. Like, more so than I even realized. I mean, Steven Universe came out, or Steven Universe Future came out like I think 2019 to 2020, but Steven Universe ended in 2017. Steven Universe, the show, has been over for, oh my god, coming up on 7 years? Like, I think the kids that grew up watching Steven Universe are adults to some degree now. Um, so yeah, but I do think there's overlap. But like I said, it's just there hasn't been a show that's been so openly queer since Steven Universe until like Helva and has been. So I think that's why the audience is like so young, because like we haven't had a good queer kids show in so long that like people are desperate. The gays are desperate. I mean, Heartstopper is fine, but like it's not the same. The kids are like, no way in hell. I'm just glad Alex Brightman is getting so many jobs. He is so like I think he does an amazing voice for Fizz, and then I heard he was doing Serpentious, and I was like, okay, like he does a very good voice for Serpentious, and he's also Adam, and I was like, okay, and undoubtedly they're gonna be giving him more roles. There's no way he's not gonna voice some random other character in Helva. I do have extra animation there, but I'm wondering if I should just not care. Um, Dead End Paranormal Park was so good. I'm so mad it got canceled. I haven't seen it, but I know that there's good, um, like trans and stuff. Just good representation is what I mean. Yeah, there's good trans. But yeah, I heard it was good. I heard people liked it, but I think it only got 2 seasons, which is more so on Netflix being like, oh, your show isn't the most popular thing ever made, and it's just getting a normal average amount of viewership, like any show would. Well, I guess we have to blow you up and never give you another season. Which, by the way, rip Inside Job. I will never get over them canceling that. Quite literally, one of the best animated shows ever made. Like, one of, if not the best adult animated show ever fucking made. And they fucking canceled it. Already. Hello? Hold on. What? Am I going insane? No. I mean, a little bit, but... Okay, there we go. That's what I meant. Hold on, I need to put this frame right here for just a second. 20. Okay. I want to make all the line art just one layer. Which isn't a good idea, but I'm doing it anyways. I can't remember what theme this is. I'm listening to the music again. I'm like, is this the Snow Town? But I don't remember this being the theme of the Snow Town. But it's so like jaunty and Christmassy. Ooh. Oh, I love this little tune. This has to be a city. They wouldn't put this much joy into a route, I don't think. Let me... Hello. Oh my god, sure! Hello. This is Route 216. Wow, I didn't think it was a route. I know Alex Hirsch was involved. He was... I can't remember if he was a writer or a producer, but he was involved with Inside Job. R.I.P. You were such a good show. So is Q-Force. R.I.P. Q-Force. If Netflix didn't advertise you like a monstrosity, you probably would still be on the air. I'm your biggest fan. Please, Trevor. You're gonna give me a complex. That's what I meant to do. Like I said before, I always do it on the in-betweens. God help me. There we go. I was like, something's not right in this frame. No, Buck, you didn't go on a date with the princess lesson. Q-Force was great. At least we got an actually good, like, solid season of it. I think they could do a second season still, and people would like it. But that would involve Netflix putting in effort for an animated project. Oopsie! Can I say that out loud? That would involve Netflix animating anything at all. That would involve Netflix spending money making good media, which they seem to be allergic to. In my head, I'm like, I don't know how many seconds long this animation is. 138. Well, actually, 139 divided by 24 is like maybe 5 seconds total. Slay. I've animated. No one ever does that. Gauge? Now what on earth? That jump scared me. That's my other brother. Howdy. It was me, these hips do lie, and they lied about you, but we all say news. Bark, 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 bark. Goosebumps theme. I love the fact that you say things, Trevor. You really do. I'm sorry, who? Wait. That is my other brother. I don't know if he's still here watching the stream, but like... Brothers. Did y'all not... I have a lot of siblings. Have I never said that before? I have... Hold on. I have 2 brothers. 3 sisters. I have a sister-in-law. I have 1, 2, 3, 4... Technically 5 stepbrothers. Got a lot of siblings. Have I never made that clear before? I thought I had. 3 brothers now. Michael is still my stepbrother. I mean, technically, yes, he is my brother, but he is my stepbrother. I'm always watching. Emma! Oh my god! That's my sister-in-law. This is terrifying. There's an audience. I'm animating... This isn't Sissy. No, this is the wolf from Puss in Boots. I'm animating him for a video that I'm working on. I need to get His eyes are very red. When does he move? I don't know where his eyes should be. I like, can't remember where they placed them. The eraser is so big. Trying to think of what theme this is in Pokemon, I can't remember. Does that look good? I'm like trying to see. And then was it black within the white? I can't remember. That looks more accurate. I had a reference photo of him up. Hold on. Yeah? Puss in Boots. What do his eyes look like? Oh, I'm an idiot. Never mind. Y'all, I'm a bit dumb. Trevor, you're 25. That is insane comment. 3 of your 7 viewers are family. Glitter drawing death from Puss in Boots? Yes. I'm a little dumb though. I thought death, um, I thought they were, the whites in his eyes are just reflection. I didn't know that. That's the eraser. It's not the right brush. Trying to do just a sketch layer. That still doesn't look quite right. I feel like he needs to slant out more. It's also the angle. I'm like trying to get it right. Maybe they're not close enough together. That could also be it. As I'm like doing this, I'm like, they don't look right. Yeah, no crap. No shit. I don't know why I said crap. This slaps. The music? This is the Dialga Palkia theme, which should slap. This is the, not the climax of the game, but it's story-wise the climax of the game. That looks so not right. I don't know how to make it look right though. That helped a little. There we go. Let me look at that. There we go. Do you think you fell out of a coconut tree? You exist within the context of all that came before you, of all in which you stand and that came before you. Do you think that's gonna be her motto, like her like campaign slogan? You exist within the context of all that came before you. That would be such an insane campaign slogan. But like I feel like it's what she's known for saying. So it doesn't feel like out of the question. A little bit of sketchiness to the eyes. Campaign slogan should be a lyric from Brat. In the club, yeah, I'm bumping that. Kamala Harris, 2024. I think the apple's rotten right to the core. Don't eat, don't sleep. Just do it on repeat. That's not what we do. Well, I mean it is, but just not yet. Whenever I think of 365 Party Girl, and that's not the name of the song, but I love just saying it like that. I saw Smiling Friends animation of it. It's so good. My OC's birthday's in 2 days. Happy birthday. I'm so Julia. Kamala. That would be an insane thing. If she said that in any context, I would be like, oh my god. Do you guys think Kamala Harris would win if they made a Fortnite skin of her? No fun. No. Will that look better? Let me see. No, not really. Hello? What just happened? Okay. Creator is being weird. Kamala skin. Do we remember the Kamala Harris Pride merch from this year? Kamala Harris Pride merch. What could she possibly have made? Let me go to her official site. She has to have Pride merch. No, not the Pride tee. Pride in general. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Oh my god! Not the bisexual fucking... You cannot tell me! They made the bi flag! Which, by the way, those are not the right colors. You could have just photoshopped them to be the right colors at that point. Fucking bi flag out of her suits! Why is there so much specifically bi merch and nothing else? That's bizarre. Do you think she only knows that bisexual and gay people exist and nothing else? Not even like a lesbian flag one? Damn, girl. What the fuck? Also, $22 for a mug is insane. No. No, I'm sorry. This is... Does she have one photo of her holding up a flag? They couldn't just take photos of her? Three-fifths of the trans flag? Yeah, there's not even a trans one! Like, here's the thing. This is a cute idea. like the suits making up the flag. That being said, they're not the right color to the point where just Photoshop it. Photoshop this entire suit orange. Please. It's sold out! What do you mean it's sold out? Who the fuck bought this? Bryce tank thrust coated? Oh my lord. Y'all get it. This is literally a Brandon Rogers skit. Like, oh my god. Oh, this is the trans flag. Oh my god, wait, they just rearranged. Also, this is not the trans flag. Kamala. Why not just make it the trans flag? Here's the thing. They unironically could have just put pride flags on t-shirts and superimposed Kamala Harris in front of it. I don't think they realized that that would have been unironically better pride merch than whatever the hell I'm looking at. That's insane to me. Sold out? Like I said, 3/5. Why did they do it like that? Did they not know what the trans pride flag looked like? Like, I would buy a pride flag with Kamala in front of it. I don't even like Kamala Harris. Like, here's the thing. I'm a dirty commie lefty, so it's less so that, like, oh, a candidate can fix our issues, and more so that the system itself is broken. So if we want a candidate that can fix the issues, we would need to also reform the system. That goes without saying. Like, there's not going to be a single candidate that can make things better. But like, do they not understand how funny it would be to have Kamala in front of like the Ace Pride flag? They do not understand how actually hilarious that would be. And just do it, use the same photo, do it with every pride flag. Get real stupid with it. I would understand if they did that, if it was sold out. As it is, what are we doing? Okay. Looks fine. I need to pull up my reference photo of death again. God, so well designed. Oopsie. That's what I meant to do. I need to create a color palette. This is gonna be a light fur, but like medium fur, followed by the dark fur. And for his nose. I'm actually gonna go more of a purple for his nose. And then for his cloak, gonna straight up go like here. It's not color accurate, but like it'll look better with the shading that I'm gonna do. Oh, my shot is gone. I don't know who Kamala is. How young are you? Sorry, maybe because I'm 18, I am voting age, so I'm like, uh, but I'm also a dirty leftist, but imagine, oh, just hit my ankle. Imagine strangling someone with it. Kamala Pride merch. Insane death. What just happened? Why did it look the way that it looked? Creator was being weird, I guess. How was I doing this again? Right, I forgot. Would you guys believe that I'm a little silly? I know, out of character for me, but sometimes I get a little silly with it. I'm gonna do the other colors on a different layer, just 'cause it's gonna be annoying to do it any other way. Actually, I might only have to do this color on this layer, if I'm smart. I think I have the potential to be smart. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Forgot. I'm doing it like this. Let me add a little bit of contrast so I can see what the fuck I'm literally doing. Okay, there we go. It's so hard to see this, the bright color with the white background. I've been missing my chat. Wait. Oh wait, I searched her up and I recall the name now. She's our current vice president in the US. Actually, if you don't live in the US, then maybe that's why. My mom and I went through storage, was terrifying. She's not active in the American political sphere. Hello, nerd. Hi, just another galaxy. We're doing great today. Also, why is your volume always as low as possible? I don't make it that way, but if it's my microphone, like if I make it louder in OBS, it like bass boosts me. I don't know why. It doesn't just like increase my volume. It always is like stupid. I can try increasing my volume, but it's a little harder to control everything too. I just increased my volume literally as much as I possibly could. I'm as loud as OBS allows me to be. It's my microphone, unfortunately. I'm actually gonna increase my background music a little bit. That's not the right color. Hello? What the hell theme is this? This goes hard for just a pre-battle theme. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. My chat isn't up right now. Let's go, our future is uncertain. I broke my blue crayon, which Lana Del Rey album is this? I love unofficial Will Wood songs. I don't think I've heard any. I love Will Wood, but I don't, not that I'm not a fan of him. I am. Y'all know this. I haven't heard all of his music, unfortunately. Because whenever I listen to an album, I feel like I need to really sit down and like listen to it, analyze it. Like, I don't want to listen to something if I can't give it my full attention. But I've been busy. I haven't had the free time to sit down and just listen to a Will Wood album and like analyze it and its nuances. Here we go. 40. Let me go in with my little eraser. See. It's called Good Old Fashioned American Depression. It's unreleased. You can hear bits and pieces of the normal album in it. Ooh. Yeah, with sharing links, YouTube doesn't allow it. Like I can put a link in my chat, but it it will auto delete any link sent by anyone that's not me. That's not even something like I can toggle on and off. Like it's a YouTube policy for like preventing anything bad from happening. What the fuck song is this? This is not in Diamond and Pearl. The color that I chose for the canvas is like perfectly matching Krita's background color, and it's weird to me. It's tripping me out. Should I go take care of yourselves? Bye, Muffin! Thank you for coming. How many FPS do you use? I use 15. 24. I mean, this is on 2s, so this is 12 FPS, but yeah, I usually do 24. It's really smooth, and I like making smooth animation. I was on the animation subreddit at one point, and someone was like, dude, don't do 24, you're gonna kill your hand. And I was like, shh, 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 shh. Let me be happy. Student Universe mention. I love Student Universe. Let me take a sip of my drinky. Where did I put it? I found it. It's 24, but technically 12. Yeah, I don't usually animate on 2s, so usually it is 24, but yeah. Ooh, just hit my desk. Um, this one's on 2s just to save time, and also I wanted the motion of the fur to be slower. There's supposed to be another thing in this shot, which I might do at 24, just because, I mean, that's why there's this real estate on screen. But it doesn't need to be in 12. So, we'll see. The reason I have this one in 12 is just because I want it to look slower. That's why his eyes look a little strange. Let me do that. How does that look? So much better. I like the way that that looks a lot better. There's a bit more bob to the movement. That's not what I meant. Why does it look wrong to me? I don't know. It looks fine. It looks fine. Gonna go say hi to my mom, see y'all. Toodaloo. I still feel out of it. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. 2.5 hours. I don't know if I want to end the stream. I don't feel like I'm tired enough to end the stream, but I feel just like fatigued, I guess. I don't know. Now I can start coloring the rest of this thing. I need to lower the opacity on that a little bit. Sorry I just got silent for a bit. I was thinking about the Pearl movie again. I love doing that. I love thinking about Pearl. Such a good movie. Yeah, that looks right. Convincing myself. Part of me feels like I should end the stream. I feel like, I don't know. Like I can't focus right now, if that makes sense. My brain is preoccupied too much. And I actually want to get some work done on this. I did love the stream, but y'all get it. Y'all know what I mean. Literally only back to tell y'all. Literally as I was about to end the stream. Say your piece. Charlie and Billy have remixed. Guess? What? What's happening? Hold on. The lesbians are being fed. Anyway, see ya. What do you mean? Hold on. Billie Eilish. What do you mean? What happened? Thank you for informing us. Okay, I just googled it. It's a song called Guess. I'm being stupid. Anyways, thank you for everyone for coming to this stream. I'm exhausted. I'll stream sometime soon. Probably not drawing, but yeah. Toodaloo.